Look at her. BenDeLaCreme.
BenDeLaCreme. I do love her as well. Season 6 sister and also All Stars 3.
And had some very wise words to say about your experience on All Stars.
Totally. Obviously she had her own moment on All Stars. It was like a self-care moment. It's like this is not bringing me joy, Marie Kondo style.
But were you all in the audience? Were you backstage?
We were standing.
You were all at the back of the stage.
We were standing at the back of the stage, and of course it was surprising. But I sort of had a feeling that this bitch was gonna pull out something iconic, and she did.
And she did.
She sure did.
Look at her. Oh, Miss Gia Gunn. Gia. Now, you guys actually, this is maybe the one piece of drama you had in your original season.
Yeah.
Was you got read for filth, I guess.
Yeah.
By the sharp-tongued wit of one Miss Gia Gunn.
For sure. She's very sharp-tongued and very witful. It's a relationship that has developed more than I thought ever could have. After we left the show, obviously there was that like TV drama that I think we stuck to for a while until we realized that each other are actual people, and that once TV is taken away, we can get to know each other in like a wholesome, I mean, as naked as we like to be, but more real adult sort of way. And so Gia and Laganja have become I've become quite close with, which is very surprising based off of season 6. But then again, season 6 was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So we've all grown a lot. And I think what she has blossomed into, as far as an activist for the trans community, is so amazing. Like, I feel she's found exactly what she always had been looking for. Because I know it took her a second to figure it all out, especially under the spotlight of Drag Race. A brand that has not necessarily accepted women of her, caliber and who she is. So I love Gia. I think she is meant for many amazing things, and I can't wait to see the splash she makes within the trans community as outspoken activist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll always have the honor of being read by Gia when she was at her most cunty. Because she's a softer Gia now, you know what I mean?
Well, but in more ways than one.
Yes. Is it soft?
It's
soft.
She's always been soft.
Yes.
But softest.
Softest, you're right.
Yes.
Look at her. Kennedy Davenport.
Gosh, I love her. She is so horny for me. It's not even funny. We've been on many tours together, and just getting the chance to know her offset in that tour life. And tour life is not easy. It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of sleepless nights.
Because you guys were on, what, Divas of Drag
We
together?
were on the Divas of Drag tour together, yeah, for sure.
The infamous Divas of Drag tour.
Where I had to come between Alyssa Edwards and Mimi I'm First.
In the This Is Getting Cheesy legendary monologue. Tell me about that moment.
Divas of Drag was, I'm not afraid to call it rinky dink because it was a little bit, it was definitely the little engine that could. It ended up being this amazing tour that people had a lot of fun at, but it was a lot of work going into it, like the whole tour schedule and the way things were set up. So coming between Mimi I'm First and Alyssa Edwards was, God, it's so fun. It's definitely like a moment in my life that I will forever remember. They were so mad at each other. I couldn't believe two people could be so angry at each other, about to like hit one another.
Right.
It was like, No, let me, this big man.
Yeah.
Big and milky, come in between the two of you. But yes, so Kennedy was on that tour.
Sorry,
that
yeah.
was fun.
I got so
a little
distracted.
bit of a tangent there.
I got so distracted with one of my favorite all-time stories.
Yeah.
So what was you and Kennedy on the road? What's Kennedy like to hang out with on the road?
Kennedy's great. She loves to eat. I love to eat. So I remember we were at a couple of Cracker Barrels together.
Yeah.
And she was telling me what to and what not to order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that was fun. And then
What's Kennedy's to order and what's Kennedy's not to order? Do you remember?
I don't know. I don't remember. But we also, on that tour, we got to go to Dollywood.
You did?
Yeah, we got to go to Dollywood, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and that was so fun. Like, what a moment! Like, with all of these like gay, queer, drag race people to get to go to such an icon's like park.
Yeah, to go to the park run by one of the biggest drag queens of them all.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have ridden on the Smoky Mountain Railroad with Kennedy Davenport and Milk. Doesn't that sound good, Lady Raz?
Baby, I don't think they would let me on them rides. It's a weight limit.
Look at her.
Detox.
Yes, Detox.
Detox.
Seen here at Mickey's.
Yeah. I mean, Detox is forever my queen. She's always so stunning. And I mean, a little like aggressive when it comes to my nether regions, but that's fine. I like it. She enjoys it. I enjoy it. We have fun.
Now, she was with you at the Marc Jacobs wedding.
She was with me at the Marc Jacobs wedding.
Tearing up the dance floor?
I didn't see her much on the dance floor, but I did see her looking seductive and beautiful. And she had on this baby blue suit with like big, strong shoulders. And her makeup was gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of hers. Big fan.
What's a fun story of you guys together, off camera?
Oh God, So, what year was it? 2000, I think it was summer 2012. She was in New York City at Westgay.
Yeah.
Frankie Sharp's
Such
Westgay.
a great party.
That was such a fun party. And she was there with DWV. And I went in there in drag because I was a big fan of hers. So I was like, ooh, I hope she sees me. And she saw me and she felt me. And I don't know, I just fell in love with her. I just fell in love with her antics and her beauty. She is so beautiful.
She's awesome.
She's so fucking beautiful.
We love you, Detox.
Yes, love Detox.
We do. Right, Lady Rat?
Yes, baby, all day, all the time.
Look at her. Oh,
Madonna.
The Queen, Madam X.
Madam X. So as I was getting my glam done, her assistant came over and set this little like red book in front of me and said, Em always has this sitting in front of her when she gets her glam done. It's her little Kabbalah book, and she wanted you to have it as you're getting your glam done. And I got my face done by her makeup artist, Erin, Vision Erin.
Wow.
Huge. And then a funny story is DragCon New York had just happened a week beforehand. And so I had to have all of these Madonna looks created in order for the shoot. I brought one of them to DragCon because one of my costume designers was going to be there, and I needed some renovations. Renovations done to it. And but at DragCon it got stolen.
What?
But I didn't realize that until the morning of the fucking shoot. Because I was just like, oh, it's still in this bag. I didn't hand it off to him. He didn't come for it. It's still in this bag. I'm going to set it aside for the shoot. I don't check the bag until the morning of the shoot. The fucking costume is gone. And so I get to set and I'm freaking the fuck out. They're like, it was her Jean-Paul Gaultier, like,
oh my
bra.
God.
It was like that concept. And so so they're like, oh no, we'll figure something out. I hear one of the production assistants talking about going to the vault. And I'm just like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here? 20 minutes later, they call me off set. I'm just like sweating and shit. They're like, Milk, do you wanna try something on? And I'm like, sure. I see them holding, everyone's in gloves. Everyone's in fucking felt gloves. And they're holding this like pristine, like baby blue box.
Wow.
They open the box and it is the Jean Paul Gaultier corset, like cone bra look.
Incredible.
Bitch, Madonna is 5'3". I am 6'3". At least 60 pounds heavier than her. Bitch, there was no way that was going to fit me. But they were like, all right, we'll give this little gay boy his dream. And so they're like, yeah, this could fit. We'll just like loosen up the corsetry and like whatever. I'm like, you could not loosen that up enough. So they loosen up as much as they could. Bitch, it's like this open.
Right.
But you know, at least my skin cells are on it.
Yes.
And,
You squeezed your ass right into that.
bitch, at least one arm was in.
Honey, that's all it takes.
And so I think they knew it wasn't going to fit, but they still made my dreams come true.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really cool.